Can you hear me? Yes? Okay. All right. Okay. So my name is Christine. This is the 5:30 Movement is Medicine. And this is a adaptive modification yoga, chair yoga, and also backs to the mat. Oh, some people are signing on right now. So April. Okay. All right. So I'm just going to give, I see a couple more people signing in. So in the meantime, if everyone would just like to sit on their chair and maybe a mat underneath, um, just so that as we're moving later, your feet kind of don't slip out from underneath you. Um, and then, so just some cueing that I'll do as people continue to sign up. You'll know when I say like grow tall through your side body and lengthen your side body, wiggle out your side body, and mostly poses. I'm sitting right now on the ground, but I'm going to go sit in the chair in a minute. But um, when you're pressing into your feet, you're pulling your belly in, you're activating your abdominals, and then that'll help give you momentum when it's inhale. Pull your belly in, and then exhale when you do a stretch. So it just kind of, it'll make you a little. I end up doing it now. I don't even realize I'm doing it. It just becomes like second nature. So hopefully that'll happen for you. And so again, I said we'll sit on the chair for the first 15, 20 minutes, and then we'll come to lay on the backs, whether you want to sit on a couch or lay on the floor on your mat. Um, and anytime I'm going to offer different modifications for things. So if at the end of the class you'd like to stay on just to give a little feedback, whether something you liked or maybe you wanted to add or it didn't work so well for you, just so that it'll help me, plan the classes, going forward. So with that, if everybody would just, I think James is still unmuted. If you could mute yourself. Oh, thank you. Okay. All right. So I'm just going to adjust my screen because I've been sitting on the floor here. Um, and then we'll just get started. So I'm going to start with our feet pressing really firmly into the mat or the ground below you. I'm going to take the left hand with the palm facing up and just place it on your thigh, and then place your right palm on top and just touch your thumbs together and close your eyes and just settle into this half hour chair yoga. And then later our backs to the mat. We'll do some stretching and some toning. We'll be doing some breath work, and all the poses hopefully will be building upon one another. So um, maybe if you continue signing up for the class, you kind of see where the class is going, and any arm gestures will be the same thing followed when we're doing leg, lower extremities, doing our legs, or doing a bridge pose with modifications. So with that said, thank you for signing up, and close your eyes and just notice your breath, breathing in and breathing out. This is usually a busy time of the day. Everyone's kind of unwinding. So just take this time to quiet your mind, slowing down your breath, and notice your rise on the inhale and fall on the exhale. Maybe today you'll set an intention for your class, your eyes remaining closed, maybe seal in that intention of support or grounding or love, a word for you or for someone else, and just breathe that in and breathe it out. Inhaling and exhaling. So February's month was basically stepping out of your comfort zone, these classes. Sometimes some people, that was the first class they taught. I know it was my first class teaching for Movement is Medicine. And then more about being comfortable with where you are, being present, not taking yourself so serious. Somebody's not muted. Oh, I don't know. Sorry. And so now more so poses, just being balanced and pausing in between your inhale and your exhale. Breathing in and breathing out. So Yoga Sutra, which are just threads of kind of Psalms, like almost like with the Bible. And Yoga Sutra 246 is Sthiram Sukham Asanam. And that really basically means the poses should be steady and comfortable with a balance of effort and ease. So let's bring our palms together. Press your palms well, right at your heart center, Anjali Mudra. And we'll chant the sound of Om once to begin our practice tonight. First, your breath. Breathing in, nice, long, slow breath in, and breathing out. Exhale it out. Inhale. Breathing in, breathing out. Let's bow your chin to your chest. Crack your eyes and lift your head. So we're gonna take our arms now. Pretend you're pressing into an imaginary wall. Your arms are probably about the shoulder height. Really press those palms out. And with your right palm, just gently pull back on your fingers. You can place your whole palm touching the left palm and just opening up that wrist, really activating the muscles from your shoulders, biceps, triceps, forearm are even active here. And then both palms out in front of you, and we'll switch. Take the left palm, have it touch the fingertips of the right hand, and just gently pull back on those fingers, kind of waking up the wrists and your arms. And then release, arms out in front of you, and just release them to your side body. And let's just do some shrugging of your shoulders. You can exaggerate, you can do the arms together in one direction and then in the other. And then just shake your wrists, shake your arms. It's kind of loosening everything up before we start movement. And then let's take our arms out in front of us. Now, palms facing down is an internal rotation, and palms facing up, because you're moving your thumbs away from your center. So this is an external rotation. So we're going to alternate. Inhale, palms down. Exhale, palms up. Inhale, palms down. And just do this on your own, really activating from your shoulders, down your arms, biceps, triceps, forearms. Your hands are active. Press well into those feet and engage your core. And really fire up those quads. And then release your arms to your side body, and let's shrug those shoulders. You could around one arm, one shoulder at a time. It could be very big. You could bend at the elbows. Just, this is your practice, however it feels comfortable for you. And then just hands to your side body in stillness. And let's raise our arms out to a T. Palms are going to face forward. And we're just going to do some pulsing actions back for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release your arms to side body. Just do a little shrugging here. And then raise your arms up overhead. Can't really see my hands, but they're facing one another. And on an inhale, press into your feet, pull your belly, engage your abdominals. And then exhale, just take a slight stretch over to the right, opening up that whole left side body, the hip, kind of releasing this all the way out your fingertips. Take another inhale, and inhale back to center. Press into your feet, exhale over to the left. Breathing in and breathing out. Inhale, come back to center. Release your arms to your side body. So let's do a little stretch. Let's take our arms out in front of us, and let's just cross the right elbow on top of the right, kind of like a little square, and keep your shoulders height, your elbows as high as your shoulders. And if you can, grab onto your elbows or just onto your forearms at your elbows. And now a little cat and cow. Pressing into your feet, pull your abdominals in. Arch your spine and look up. Exhale, round your spine and drop your head. Shake your head no. Just enjoy this nice stretch now across your neck and your shoulders. Inhale, looks up, arching that spine. And exhale, round your spine and drop your head. Let it go. One more. Inhale, raises your head. Nice arch to your spine. Exhale, pull your belly in and drop your head. Round that spine. Inhale, back to center. Arms up overhead, out to a T. So now we're going to take the right palm and cross it at our left shoulder, left palm at the right shoulder. On an inhale, little cow and cat again. Arch your spine and look up. Exhale, pull those elbows down towards your belly and drop your head and breathe. This is really opening up across your shoulder blades. It's a nice little stretch across your neck. Inhale, lift your head. Raise your arms up overhead and arms to your side body. So now we're going to go to our legs. I'm going to kind of add everything on. So let's make a cactus arms. Really activate, pretend you're pressing your palms into something in front of you. And we're just going to lift the right knee and place it down. Lift the left knee and place it down. Again, right up, pull that belly in. Left up, right up, down, left knees in, down, right knee. Two more on each side. Left is up, right is up. Last one. Place that left foot down. And now we're going to add on. So on an inhale, arms, let's shrug those shoulders. Just loosening them up. It's a lot to put on our shoulders. All right, cactus arms. We're going to press into your feet. Press really hard, firmly into the right foot and lift your left knee. Exhale, take a hinge over to the right. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, pull that belly in and back. Place that left foot on the mat. Inhale is center. Press into the left foot, raise the right knee. Exhale, hinge to the left for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, back to center. Place that foot on the mat. Again, raise that left knee up, hinge to the right for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, center, left foot to the mat. Raise your right knee, hinge to the left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Really kind of activating the obliques. You should be feeling it in your quads. One more. Left knee up, hinge to the right. Inhale, center. Right knee up and hinge to the left. Pull that belly in back to center and let's release your arms to your side body and just shrug those shoulders up, back, and down. Now let's take our palms facing forward into a T and just pulse again for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. So let's raise our arms now up overhead. We're going to do a nice little stretch for those biceps. We're going to bend the right elbow, place that right palm in the middle of your back. I don't know if you could see that here. And then just take your left hand on top of your, let me back up a little bit, and on top of your right elbow, pressing into your feet, arch your spine and look up. Your head will kind of nestle into the support of your arms. And then exhale, pull your belly in, round your spine, chin to chest. Again, inhale, arches your spine. Should feel a nice stretch on your right tricep. Wiggle out through your side body, grow tall. Exhale, round your spine, chin to chest. So you're really stretching across your collarbone, your shoulder blades. Your neck is getting a nice stretch as well as your bicep. Arches your spine on the inhale, looking up. Exhale, round your spine and drop your head. Inhale, back up to center, arms Extend overhead, palms facing one another, and let's switch. Bend that left arm, left palm to the middle of your back, and right palm to the top of your elbow. And on an inhale, arch your spine and look up. A nice stretch for that bicep, tricep. Exhale, round your spine and drop your head. Release that neck. Inhale, raises your head, arch that spine. Exhale, round your spine and drop your head. One more. Inhale, arches that spine. Grow tall through your side body. Exhale, round your spine, chin to chest. Inhale, look halfway up. Arms up overhead and release them to your side body. So now if you have a pillow or a blanket, something that you can place on your thighs close to your belly, and we're going to do a downward facing dog in a seated position. So pressing into your feet, really activate your quads. And let's raise our arms, pretend like you're pressing into that wall in front of you. Your arms will be a little higher than your shoulder height on the inhale. And then exhale, just drop your head, let it go. We'll stay here for 5 breaths. Breathing in and breathing out. Continue your own breath on your own time. This is a very calming pose when your head is lower like this. Releases anxiety and stress. Really activate those arms from your shoulders, out your hands. One more inhale and exhale. Inhale, raise your head, and let's drop your arms to your side body, and let's shrug those shoulders again. Maybe shake your arms out, your wrists, maybe make circles with your arms forward. And if you went forward, let's reverse it and go back, just kind of lubricating shoulder joints. And then hands to side body. We're going to take our forearms onto that bolster or blanket, whatever you have, and you're going to really squeeze your elbows towards your side body and press your forearms into the support that's on your lap. And on an inhale, you're going to arch your spine and breathe. Really squeeze those elbows towards your side body. This is Cobra in a seated position. Pressing into your feet, really opening across your collarbones. One more inhale and exhale. Come up off your forearms and just drop your head. Little counter pose here. Again, pressing into your forearms onto that support on your thighs. Arch your spine and look up and breathe. Always come back to your breath. Squeezing those elbows in closely, really activating all of these arm muscles. You should be feeling this a little heat building. And then exhale, pull back, round your spine and drop your head. Shake your head no, shake your head yes. And then inhale, look forward, pressing into those forearms, arch that spine, look up. Squeeze those elbows in, press nicely into your feet, and then exhale, pull your belly back, round your spine and drop your head. Inhale, look up, and let's do those little arm circles again, just circling out, loosening up across your shoulders. Your triceps might be a little burning, that's okay. And then arms to side body. And now we're going to set up for the second part of the class, where we're either going to lay on the mat or on a couch or bed, whatever's comfortable for you. So I'm just going to get some props out of the way. And I'll give you a little bit to set yourself up. So we just did a Cobra pose in a chair. So Cobra really gets you warmed up for a bridge, which is like a mild back bend. We're going to do a restorative bridge. So I don't know if anybody has a block. You don't have to have a block, But if you have a blanket or a pillow, something that's going to elevate your hips a little bit, but also to give you some support across your sacrum. So if everyone just gives me a thumbs up when you're situated so that we can begin all together so no one gets left. Everyone's good? Yeah? Okay. All right. So we're going to lay with our feet on the mat, knees are bent. I have a bolster, so I'm going to just put it at the lowest height. I'm going to raise my hips up, pressing into my feet, and then I'm just going to gently lower my sacrum onto the bolster. So I'm nice and supported here. And this is a very calming pose here. Calms your nervous system, begins to slow your breathing down. It's a really nice pose if you're a little winded or you just need a little extra support. And just allow your sacrum to settle into the prop that you have underneath and breathe. Notice your breath, breathing in and breathing out. You can press your feet any amount into the mat, activating your restorative pose, and really allow your sacrum to kind of fall into the prop underneath. And if it's comfortable for you, you can raise one leg up to the sky for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend your knee and place that foot on the mat. Let's go to the next side. Bend your knee and extend it up overhead for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend your knee and place that down. We'll do 2 more on each side. Bend your right knee, stretch that foot up to the sky for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend that knee, place it on the mat. Right leg up and bent to the sky for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend that knee, place that foot on that. Last time. Bend your knee, maybe this time on the outside of your shin. Give yourself a little squeeze and raise that leg up to the ceiling. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We bend that knee and place it down. Last side, last time. Bend that knee, hands around the front of your shin. Just give yourself a little gentle hug in, and then extend that leg up to the sky. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend that knee, place it on the mat, and press into your feet and just remove whatever support you had underneath you. And just pick up your knees and give yourself a nice squeeze. Maybe bring your shoulders, take your shoulders up off of the mat and round your spine. And breathe. Let's place our shoulders back on the mat. And let's take our palms, will be on the mat. Place your feet on the mat and just press your palms underneath your sacrum. Pull your knees into your chest. And we're going to do some leg lifts and lowers. So feet are going to go up. They can be pointed, flexed, just up above. This is the inhale. And exhale, we're going to extend our legs for a count of 4 out in front of us and hover for a second. And then we're going to pull the legs back up and pause. So inhale, exhale down, 2, 3, 4, and hover. Inhale, up, 2, 3, 4, and pause. This can also be done where exhale down, 2, 3, 4, hover. You could bend your knees and then shoot them up to the sky. So you do what's best. Exhale down, 2, 3, 4, and hover. Inhale, up, 2, 3, 4, and pause. Exhale down, 2, 3, 4, and hover. Inhale, up, 2, 3, 4, and pause. This should really be working your lower abdominals. Exhale down for 2, 3, 4, and hover. Inhale up, 2, 3, 4, and pause. One more. Exhale down, 2, 3, 4, hover. Squeeze those legs together. Pull in that lower belly for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale up, 2, 3, 4, and pause. Bend your knees. Take your hands out from under your sacrum and give yourself a nice squeeze. You can make little circles with your knees. Just notice what feels comfortable. If you do circles, just make sure you go in the other way so it's a little counter pose. And then just have your hands extend so that now they're nice. Your feet are just kind of dangling and your arms are nice and straight. And then place your feet on the mat and let's walk our feet so now that they are hip or mat width apart, and just gently knock your knees together. The palms can be facing up or on your belly. Just close your eyes. Just kind of neutralizing. This is a great counter pose for doing the leg lifts and doing the bridge posture. So just close your eyes and breathe and allow yourself the time to settle in and breathe in and breathe out. Let's walk our feet now so that they are hip distance apart. Your feet are in on the mat. And if you had a bolster on your lap before or a pillow, just bring your soles of your feet together and let your knees splay out. You can place the bolster on either side of your hips for a little extra support. Just let your knees splay out. Soles of your feet are together. Palms are on your belly. Palms are alongside your body. Palms facing up, whatever's comfortable for your shoulders, whatever you feel is good for you. And breathe. Close your eyes. Start settling your breath, settling your mind. And breathe in and breathe out. This is a great posture to do before you're going to sleep, in the beginning of the day, the end of the day. Helps your metabolism, your digestion, calms the nervous system. Just breathe in and breathe out. So let's take our hands on the outside of our thighs and close our knees together like a book. And just walk one foot out in front of you and the other leg out to follow. Kind of shake your legs back and forth and then just come to stillness. Palms facing up, eyes are closed for your Shavasana. Breathing in and breathing out. It's the most important pose in yoga because it resets your nervous system, helps with the calming with your breath. Just notice your breath now. Should be starting to slow down. Inhaling and exhaling. We're going to stay here for about a minute. I'm going to play some music. Your eyes remaining closed, just breathe into your final relaxation, Shavasana. So with your eyes remaining closed, we're going to do a little 4 count breath on the inhale for 4, and then we'll pause at the top and exhale for 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Pause. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, and pause. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Pause. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, and just breathe. Breathing in and breathing out. Let's place your left palm on your chest and the right palm on top. Just notice the rise and fall of your breath and breathe. Balance, yin and yang. The ancient symbol of harmony reminds us that life is a balancing act and most fulfilling when we learn to embrace its dualities, the ups and downs, good times and bad, joy and happiness. So with that, palms on your chest, we're going to chant the sound of Om one time to end our practice. And Shanti for peace. First your breath, breathing in, nice, slow breath in, and a nice, slow breath out. Inhale. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Nice slow breath in, nice slow breath out. Always remember to come back to your breath and pause, breathing in and breathing out. Thank you for sharing your practice with me tonight. Hope it's left you feeling a little more stretched or balanced or grounded. Have a great night. Namaste.